There's Frazier, and it's Houston at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Hunter, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And this late in the season, Greg, you consider rookies to even be rookies anymore. They've played so many games at this point.
I mean, yes and no. They aren't as green as they were to start the season, but rookies still need a full year to fully kind of learn what it takes day in and day out.
As he continues to develop his offensive skill set, Plumlee is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable. And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Here's Frazier, out of hand on it. They recover it. Plumlee, Hunter grabs the miss. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. And there's Hunter on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Frazier the pass to Plumlee. Randall against Hunter. Launches a three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hunter, no one around him. Another three for Atlanta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Frazier scanning the floor. The pass to Houston. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
Hunter kicks to Harris. Murray with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Hunter, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Houston the pass to Plumlee. Randall against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by the Hawks.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
A nice shot by Young.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Randall. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Frazier kicks to Anunoby. Randall outside. Fires the three. The shot that time, not on target. Hunter the pass to Harris. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brett, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
Right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Frazier. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Take a look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Hawks, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Hunter for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Hawks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Young against Brunson. Passes it to Houston. to Brunson. To halt the run, and the shot goes down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Young finds. Oh!
Rabbit out of hat.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here is Young. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Young. Last time out, he had 14 points. Here's Murray up on top. Shoots over Frazier. Murray, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Puts it up from 17. New York, no good that time either. Young way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Bogdanovich. Frazier is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Sprewell in at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. From deep, Iguodala.
A terrific activity level there by Sprewell on defense. He has the height and the wingspan, but more importantly, the attitude to annoy scorers.
Brunson adds a 2-pointer. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Atlanta leading by 14.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Wall passes to Hunter. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And there's Hunter on the assist by Wall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Randall's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wall, good.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
And Hunter's shots just continue to fall. We could be in for a big one here.
Randall, a screen on Wall. Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And Wall kicks to Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Here's Frazier. Softly drops in the floater. Frazier's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And New York making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. It's stolen by Wall. Pushing it up. Here's Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter getting his team fired up with that dunk.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Wall dishes to Hunter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Brunson. Backs in, coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 15.
You don't need size to score in the lane. It's certainly helpful, but you can see Brunson there with that little teardrop. Who's going to stop that?
Anunoby has the open look. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Shoots over Anunoby. Iguodala gets the bucket.
Mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
So it's the Knicks now. It's a 14-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Wall finds Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hunter's got 15 points.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Plumlee. Randall surveying the D. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Plumlee with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back. This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Frazier, it's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Right side Wall for the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Wall. Hunter's got 24 points.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Brunson, good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Hunter with a screen on Brunson. From deep, Wall, another 3 for Atlanta.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's stolen by Frazier, and no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hawks on top. They lead by 18. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Atlanta Hawks. Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your Shaq-ritis.
Says the man who hurt so bad he walks like a duck.
I don't talk like a duck.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Knicks.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas. Thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys. Even you, Ernie.
Check, where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Hunter, and it's Harris in at the three, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Frazier the pass to Plumlee. Randall against Hunter. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Okongwu's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Harris drops them both.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Frazier the pass to Randall. And he uses the glass on the lane. Randall's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off of Okongwu. And the Hawks making a change here. Prince is checked in.
Number 18, Taurean Prince.
Hawks on D. Here's Houston. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Young against Frazier. At the top of the key, Hunter. Over Houston. Atlanta again missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Frazier. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Houston's shot's good.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Good on the three-point shot. Okongwu's now got his first 3 points of the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Ulrich.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Good on the 2nd free throw. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse, you feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
New York takes timeout, and the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Hawks, number 1.
Well, over the last month, they've started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team. And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Young finds Okongwu. No good with the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Shoots from the line. Nice jump shot. Good.
This goes to.
And it's now 22 points here for Jalen Brunson. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Oh, killer combo there from DeJounte, creating space with style.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New York's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Brunson against Okongwu. Brunson kicks to Randall. Nice move. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Murray, good.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. And there's the pass to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the right block. That's good from Randall on the assist by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 3rd assist on the night. Young pass to Murray. From deep, Prince nailed from 3-point land. Prince has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Steps back. Randall is screen on Young. Here's Brunson. Can't hit from 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's Young on the wing. Okongwu dishes to Young. With the drive, drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Young left side. Stolen away. Here's Anunoby.
Awesome D from Torian right there. A big reason why he's on the floor right now.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Defensively, we got to do a better job. We got to shut the paint down.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Frazier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Vezenkov in at the 5 roaming the paint. Brunson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
So it's the Knicks now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Bogdanovic looking around. There's the pick over Prince. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Count that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Brunson. And that one drops. Brunson's got 27.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Plumlee is checked in for the Knicks.
Number 44, Mason Plumlee.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Brunson kicks to Frazier. Passes it to Plumlee. Over Young. Plumlee, no luck. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one's good. Hunter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Brunson finds Plumlee. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long. And also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Here's Houston, following the basket by Trae Young. Over Okongwu. Houston's shot's good.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Okongwu kicks to Murray. The outside leaner. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And Murray just creating openings, does such a good job with the ball in hand.
Frazier, the pass to Plumlee. Randall against Hunter. Anunoby, a good look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Young finds Prince. Here's Hunter, and then Hunter with the jam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Prince outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good ladder. Okay. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Hits it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Big Dog.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Plumlee. Randall outside. Pass to Houston for Murray. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Andre. Good game for you and the team tonight. Is this a bigger win considering the team you beat?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our opponent is. So it was a good matchup, good way.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
never felt like this.